Okay, let's go. Let's go, boys. Zul'Farrak. I haven't done this beautiful farm in ages because, well, there's been no need to do it when Seletus has always been better. Huh? WTF? Yeah, I know. That's what I said. A lot of people like running Zul'Farrak pulling the entire dungeon too. I used to do that before they changed the monks. When you could use instant lightning and it didn't damage the mobs, so you could. Well, it damaged the mobs, but not if you used it to just attack the mobs. And they were also much faster. You could use the flying serpent kick and the fucking torpedo thingy roll ability that they have, both on the same spec. And like monks were actually pretty decent. Zero Nation is joining us, man. You got Jade Breastplate right off the bat. What is Zeus doing? Gundrak. Lots of Zul'Farrak boys, though. You guys won't believe how many glories likes I've had from the Scarabs. The only thing that's annoying is looting them. Perma Speed Rug was so good. Oh yeah, back in the days with burst of speed. Constantly up, 70% movement speed. Bear Tatar was also 70% movement speed. Well, you didn't need a speed set back in the days. Double boots, are they marked though? They are still bad. Shit. Invite? You gotta send me a BattleNet Whisper cookie. A lot of Jade? Yeah, like all of the sets you can get in Seletos. Like Jade, Bloodlust, Vanguard, Glorious. Send your lack invite now, cookie. Insane epics from Scarabs, by the way. You just wait. Hey, so can you explain player housing from a gold perspective? Is it just drops you sell? What we don't have all of the information yet, but what we do know that is confirmed is that you'll be able to use the old professions that we already have today to craft decor items to sell on the auction house. So there's a lot of ways to make gold with that alone. Like, firstly, you can craft the items, sell them on the auction house for a profit. Naturally, the materials needed to craft the decor items will also go up in value, so you can make gold farming and selling the mats also. And then, a lot of the patterns and the plans, we don't know how to get them yet. So they could be BOE. Maybe you could farm them in certain dungeons, raids, etc., and they are tradable. Then you can make gold selling the patterns and the plans as well. That's what we know. Oh, you vendored the Prayed Not? Yeah, I'm sold out of the Frayed Not. I gotta farm some more. Thanks for explaining. It sounds cool. I'll probably return to WoW at launch. You should. Player Housing is releasing in the midnight pre-patch, so the next expansion's pre-patch. Good time to come back. Lots of gold to be made. It's great. Just yeah, gray items can be a fucker. If you have add-ons that auto destroys and sells grays, it's easy to mess up. How the fuck is Cookie in the lead? Oh, he's doing iron docks. Never mind. From what I know, Player House isn't releasing a pre-patch. It's releasing this December with pre-patch launch of Midnight happening in 2026, April or May. That's what they want you to think, man. But then Blizzard pulls out the wild card and tells us there's only 3 seasons in. Ooh, epic. Told you to kill the Scarabs, man. They always drop epics. Yeah, Blizzard does only 3 seasons in the War Within, like Mythic Plus seasons. And then the expansion will release sooner than you'd think. Yo, Anthony, how's it going, dude? Who's that? Janity. Look at him. Look at him, boys. 113 months in a row. In 7 months, motherfucking Janity is going to be at 10 years. And that has just hit me now. That's the longest time. Am I feeling old? No. Not at all. Appreciate it, man. How's life, buddy? Boom, boom. Man, I'm definitely am feeling old. I'm turning 30 in not even 2 months. That's nothing, man. Like 30 is the new 50. Roshi with the dot. Yeah. I bloody hate work. A bunch of brown and nose wankers. Feels bad. You want to stay away from those people. 50? No, 50 is not old. What do you mean? 50 is not old when we're going to live until we're like 120. As per the Google definition, I'm still a millennial. That can't be true because I'm considered a millennial and you're like 20 years older than me. Pro strats don't talk to people more than 5 years older than you and you will never feel old. Holy shit, just avoid them like the plague. 50 is young? 50 is young. Yo, Uki was good. For me, 70, 78 max? Nah. What the fuck, 20 years? Minimum. Boom. At least I got an epic, though. Epic is good. Now we just need more epics. I made 150,000 gold from the sinew farm. Nice. You started farming it after my video, or did you already farm it? I never feel old as when I'm talking to people under 20 years. Yeah, but some people is eventually gonna consider you a weirdo, man, if you keep that up. If you only talk to people that's under 20. After, so thank you, man. Nice. What was your best hour? Like, how many did you get in your best hour? Do you know? Guess who got fucking benched? That's why I said I'll see you soon. Feels bad. Alright, I see, Dusty. Nice. It's not about how old you are, it's about how old the person you feel. That's why 70-year-olds date 22-year-olds. No, that's a financial reasons. It has nothing to do with how old they feel. That is strictly financial. Like, like, let's be real. If you're 75 years old and you walk up to a 22-year-old supermodel from Russia and you're like, oh, it's all good because I feel 22 on the inside, she's not going to give a fuck. Not at all. But if you stroll up in your fucking mega yacht and you're like, yeah, I feel like I'm 22, she's going to be like, nice. That's all I care about. Your beautiful personality and your young spirit. Boom, 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 boom. It is, Demos. It is, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Black and white, please. Century black and white now. Come on. Come on. My output speed set is deleted after Fool's ban and can't be restored because my delete characters are gone? Really? Huh. Why would you date when you're rich? You could just pay him. It's I think it's a matter of like the rich dudes, they want the said female for themselves. That's it. Like this old guy, well, not old guy, this grown man at work, he's divorced, and his ex-wife found a new husband, and the new husband told her she wasn't allowed to. It started with she wasn't allowed to go to any social activities with work because he was like super jealous, and eventually he just told her like, "I don't want you to work. I just want you to be at home." Right? Like she was his possession. She wasn't allowed to do shit. So that's it. I think that's illegal, Anthony. Oh, I found my level 60 speed set character. I should do it. Rich husband is the way to go. You gotta find a rich husband that's also very insecure and very jealous. Right? So he's gonna be like, yo, you don't have to work. I just want you to be inside all day so you can sit and play WoW all day. And you're gonna be like, okay, I understand your decision. Feels bad, but it is what it is. They don't talk back. Still illegal, man. Still illegal. Mhm. I was gonna see how many people in the lock right now. 15. I am on the hunt for a rich wife that will let me play WoW all day. Holy shit. Like, that shouldn't be hard to do. You're probably the only guy on the internet looking for a rich wife that will go to work so you can sit at home and play WoW all day. What's up, Vic? My wife would understand if I found a rich husband. I bet she will. You guys can just share him. All the fake value is on the lead of the lack. Rick is having a good time in RFK, but Susan Cookie, fucking Iron Dogs Gundrak. What is Farming G doing? He's in Zul'Farrak, Serenation, and myself as well. This guy drops a BOE item blue. This rare elite by the fountain. A lot of the items aren't the best though, but there's some items that are okay. My items are also fake value. They are, by all means, but they're not as bad as, like, look at this shit. Wow. And you never admit to farming fake value. That's like rule number one. Boom, 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 boom. No Glories likes or Blade of Hana. I just want rich purple. Please do RFD instead of RFK. Rich purple is so much tougher to get in RFK. It can only get drop from the chests, while in RFD you can drop from the mobs as well. How do I join LAC? Just send me a Battle.net Whisper and I will send you an invite manually. You updated all of your add-ons, right, Demos? To the latest version of Ludopracer? Let me see, I sent you a LAC invite now. Make sure that you're not appearing as offline. Beast Stalkers? Never seen or heard that, like perhaps, but I thought Zul'Farrak wasn't good to farm. It wasn't. Because everyone would just farm Celitos instead. Way better, same loot table. But since Blizzard bugged out world drops, you can't really do that farm anymore. And that leaves you with the Zul'Farrak as the best way to get those same items. Forgot to install the challenge add-on? Alright, just send me a new whisper once you've done it. Yeah, I've probably had the rich purple 25 times in RFD. I've had it once, I believe, from RFK. Players, is this a bug or a feature? Blizzard, yes. Pretty much. They don't have the decency to even reply. The best way to get a reply on the world drop said not happening is if every single guy makes a ticket 2 times a day for a week. So like all the game masters, they would be like, "Yo, come here, Mr. Senior Game Master, take a look at this. What's up with all these guys asking about the world drops?" And then the Senior Game Master will go over to the big boys. He'd be like, "Yo, everyone is fuming over world drops. What's going on?" And then maybe then they're going to be like, "Oh shit, wait. There's something going on with the world drops? Why didn't anyone tell us?" And then they either tell everyone, "Yeah, it's intentional. It's all good. We know exactly what we're doing," or they just fix it. Yeah, that's it, Onaya. But maybe they have improved. Or maybe I think that a lot of the issues with the guild bank stuff is that was they couldn't fix it. Like they couldn't technically fix it. They never did fix it, right? Like a lot of people, including myself, just had items in the guild bank deleted. So they were aware of the issue. They addressed the issue eventually, and then they couldn't fix it properly. Oh, did he install? I sent you an invite. So if you open up your add-on, you should have the invite. Demos. There we go. You're in. I know no one who got resolved. Yeah, some of my tunes had some items appearing in the guild bank. Like it might have been a full guild bank and it had like 7 items in it. It's pending. It's gonna say pending because there's a lot of people in the challenge. So you can just farm as normal. Farm as normal and eventually it's gonna pop up. Like it is working. Your items will be calculated, you just can't see it yourself. Until it's done syncing. Do you have any long streams planned soon? Not really. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Oh, nah. Sometimes if he's nice, he will give us 4 hours. He's old. Nowadays, long streaming is 4 hours is usual streaming times. You guys are rude. What do you mean? I'm the most consistent streamer on the platform. But you guys always seem to forget, like, when there's new content, I stream like fucking 16, 18 hours a day for weeks. Remember War Within, man. I would wake up at like 5 a.m., start the stream at 6 a.m., stream for like 10 hours, and then I would go and eat, come back like an hour later, and I would stream for another 6 to 8. Every day. No, you don't. What the fuck? Look at the VODs. I did so good. I wasn't here, so it doesn't count. I wasn't around, so it never happened. You fucks. Saturday streams, you guys remember those? Yada, yada, yada. What are good items from Zul'Farrak? A bunch of them. The Transmog sets, Bloodlust, Glorious, Jade, Vanguard, the Epics, Skullflame Shield, Blade of Hannah, Destiny, Tibu. What type of work do you do outside of WoW? I work in sales. Mm. Boom, 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 boom. Cookie with more fake value. First week really was insane. He was streaming when you got to bed and was already at it again when you woke up. See? That's what I'm saying. That wasn't the first week. That was the 2 first weeks, man. AKA, he doesn't do anything. Well, I don't sell anything myself, but I manage the people that do. So, yeah, don't do that much. I've never been to Norway, so it must not be real. It is amazing. Most people that go to Norway as tourists are like, shit, this place can't be real. Am I dreaming? I don't know. If I had to guess, like 500, Cookie. People say that about Liverpool too. No one has ever said that about fucking Liverpool, man. That being said, Liverpool is much nicer now than what it was like, I don't know, 15 years ago, perhaps. You suck, Anaya. Oh, that one? Oh, yeah, I've had that shield plenty of time. Got one on the auction house now. I was there when I yelled at AFK Vimy 5 minutes into the expansion. We're losing millions. Norway and Poland are the only places I want to go to outside of the US. Really? I mean, I feel like most people that like in the US that's never been to Europe, they think about places like Greece, Italy, Spain, France, and of course Scandinavian countries as well, like Norway. But you don't want to see any Southern European countries? Yeah, fucking Vimy, man. Dude, I farmed dice and I got the Decahedral after 6 kills and Warren after 4. Nice, you're on a fucking roll, dude. Most Americans think Europe is London and Paris. That's it. That's a good point. Who drops Blood of the Mountain? Blood of the Mountain is very expensive right now. It's a good solo gold farm. In order to farm it efficiently, you want to go into Molten Core. You want to mine all the Dark Iron nodes, and you want to kill all of the Molten Giants because they can drop it. But you can also get it from mining. Is Zul'Farrak Biz now? It's a lot better now when you can't efficiently do Salatus. I gotta head out to get ready for work. You almost killed my phone from your stream. Nice. Yo, Mike, enjoy work, buddy. Old MC or new MC? Old MC? What do you mean new MC? Molten Destroyers, not Molten Giants. Molten Destroyers. Cataclysm Molten Core. No, that's not Molten Core. No, we're talking OG Molten Core. Are you thinking about Firelands? Or you're confusing it with, what is it? Isn't it Cataclysm that has Blackwing Lair? Yeah, Blackwing Descent. Why are you killing Gasarilla? Gasarilla can give you the design for the square holders, the goggles, Roshi. They came with patch 10.17. Good to know facts. That means you haven't watched my Why Are People Farming Zul'Farrak video that's currently up on the VIP Discord, which you happen to be on. God damn, there's going to be consequences. Where's my rich purple silk shirt? It's the karma. So destroyers only? Yeah, you only go for the dark iron veins and the destroyers. Caught in 4K. No can do, Anaya. Student, I watched you unbox that blade from the Flamescar junk boxes. Do you ever sell it? Not yet. I didn't thought we had to do Zul'Farrak. Hopefully not for long. I mean, that being said, though, I don't mind Zul'Farrak. But I compare Zul'Farrak to when we were doing it back in the days, and you're like, you got glorious legs, and you're like, holy shit, fuck. You got hundreds of thousands of gold, right? And if you got like any of the other items, a part of the Bloodlust, Vanguard, Jade, and Glorious set, you would also make really good gold. So there was just so many more items that were very good. But the dungeon itself is, it's not too bad to farm. I think it's a fun dungeon. Shadow Fan Keep is laughing at you. Did you mute your game sounds? Yeah, I have actually never played with game sounds on. I remember when I first started playing WoW in vanilla, and I launched the game, and the music was high as fuck, and I just went into the sound settings and I muted everything, and I've played that way ever since. The only exception is back when I played Arena, I had sounds on. Because sometimes you could hear when somebody is stealthed and they walked like super close next to you. But I think that, yeah, that must be the only time I played with music. So when people are like, or sounds, when people are like, oh, I love the music or of Elven Forest, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Absolutely no clue. Anything in Goldshire is good gold as long as you're talented at it. I play with the sound at the start of an expansion so I can hear it, then after a week it goes off. WoW music is the best thing in the game? Hmm. Boom, boom, ba-da, boom. How many runs? I've done 6. Well, it's gonna be 7 when I get out. I got 100k for a steel weapon chain plan this morning. That's good. I'll be super happy if I sold that for 100k. Those are tough to sell. Those are very tough to sell. Boom, boom. Let's go. I give my items 3 days. If they don't sell, I always cut the price by 10%. That's not a good move. Shit. It is very, very normal that an item doesn't sell in 3 days. So, okay, let me put it in perspective. If you're selling a Jinsu for 100,000 gold on the auction house and it doesn't sell in 3 days, and you put it down to 90,000 gold, and then another 3 days goes by, doesn't sell, so you put it down to 80,000 gold and it sells, it doesn't sell because the price is 80,000 gold. It sells because there happened to be a guy on the auction house browsing for a Jinsu when you happen to be the last guy with one posted or the lowest priced one. But that same guy would have paid 100k in 9 out of 10 times. It's more important to run undercut scans than to cut the price. Speaking of Jinsu, I sold mine. Nice. How much did it fetch? Storm Rage, thank God. $80.3 after auction house cut. I posted 24 hours, cap PRs with undercut scanning. Yeah, that's good. I should post 24 as well instead of 48, since I don't do undercut scans, but I can't be honest. There's a lot of things we should do. You posted 12 hours, do undercuts every 3 hours, and you still cut the price? Who has the time for that? Well, Classic Cow does. Like 40-ish, Anthony? Let me see, Bling. I sent you the invite now. Let's see. I gotta use the Monchi Murloc. Shit, this is the DD Murloc. All the auction house stuff is the most time consuming and least fun part of goal making. If I did it the most efficient way, I would quit the game in weeks. Agreed. I mean, I spend a lot of time posting auctions, and I'm still doing it lazy way of 48 hours, but it feels like a lot. But I'm got multiple accounts, so I'm always doing something while posting my auctions, so I don't really mind. Right, well, I think I have to do some of my jobs now, so have fun. You too, Anthony. Enjoy one of your many jobs, buddy. Student, when did you slash played on the oldest bank tune? Oh, I have no clue. The thing is, like, I've changed a lot of bank tunes. So, like, when I played on Bronze Dragonflight, I didn't bring my bank tune with me. And then when I played on Silver Moon, I didn't bring my bank tune with me. I made a new one. Same thing with Ravencrest, Sylvanas, like all the realms that I've played on. Finally got Tomb of Polar Bear. Nice. GG, dude. I just resubbed the WoW and I'm lost, and I'm not sure how to make gold fast. Is World Quest on multiple character the best and fastest way? Nah, you should watch my video that's like 2 or 3 days old. Human doing the Dark Flame Cleft Follower dungeon on a tune with tailoring. That's a very good way to make gold. Like guaranteed gold sells instantly on the auction house. If you just need some quick gold, it's way better than doing world quests. Way better. Mine was 12 days. Oh shit, yeah, it's way more than that on most of the bank tunes. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nobody got Glory's legs yet. Stu, you should farm Stalkers for your next lock. No, thank you. We've actually farmed Stalkers in the past. Like, we farmed at some point for Buccaneers Vest, which it was very good. Normally, you would do this was before open world farms, right, and hyper spawns. So you would do it because you could get more kills per minute than you would in, let's say, Shadowfang Keep, where you can also get the Buccaneers. And then we farmed it when they allowed us to transmog white and gray items, because like the most basic, there's a lot of white and gray items in Stockades with a unique appearance. They're super common though. They can drop in so many different dungeons and open world farms. So it was only good the first day of the patch. But it's in the general a shitty dungeon for gold. If I keep farming the way that I do and I post for 48 hours, I'm gonna have way more auctions than I can't be arsed with. That's when you start playing on posting on multiple realms, Cookie. Will the gold guy get updated for housing update? Oh yeah, of course. That's a Blizzard employee. He's hinting at you. You should do stock it to find out. Sure it is. Hmm. Dude, I watched an old video of yours about fishing a ring in a small pond in Westfall, and I sold it randomly yesterday for 25,000 gold. Yeah, I know. Fishing the Stendel's Bane, right? Yeah, that's like a stupid ass item. So, like, when people watch that video, they don't do what you do. They go out and try it. No, no, no. They look at it and they're like, this guy's a fucking moron. Who's gonna buy that item, right? But people do. It's been a couple of moons since I did Stockades. That means you should. Versatile. Even if you don't get any items, you're gonna be like building up good RNG. Have you ever seen a jackhammer dropping student? I have, yeah. I've seen every single super item in Ultimate drop in a lack. The one that took the longest was the powders of Lost Age, the shoulders. For the longest time, that was like the only item that hadn't seen yet. Do you think Blood of the Mountain and Dark Iron will go up when housing comes? Not necessarily. We don't know, because we don't know if Dark Iron bars and Blood of the Mountain will be used for player housing. However, I can say that I have. I'm not going to spoil all my investments, but I've invested some gold into old, like odd items, like materials. As an example, though, like there's a chance that you will be able to display iconic weapons in your player housing, such as Thunder Fury, right? Now, what materials is required to craft the Thunder Fury? Is that something that people will be after? It's like, for me, those type of investments are very, very secure, because even if that doesn't become a thing, it's not needed for anything related to player housing. The materials are still in demand, and you can, worst case, sell it back for as much as you bought it for. What do you mean by bank setups, Onaya? Swifty, good to see you, man. What's up? Arcane crystals are gonna shoot up in price. Yeah, they would. Going out for beers, enjoy the game, and see you on Friday. See you then, Title. Have a good one, buddy. I think my question drowned between others, but I need to trim my auction house. I got more than 4,000 auctions. Should I go to one of each crafted transmog, or do you have some pointers to start out the stuff? Old farm transmog is unique. Old farm transmog is unique. That's good. How many of each crafted item do you craft? I personally craft one of each item, with a couple of exceptions. Whenever I see the same item popping up in sales, like I notice that I sell it quite often, I'm going to start crafting two of the item. I mean, if and some items crafting 2 at a time is not enough because sometimes I sell those 2 like overnight, and then I craft 3 of the items. But that's not a lot of items, though. Most of them is just 2. 2 of each of every single crafted transmog is a lot, man. That is a lot. Two guys didn't show up today. Had to actually run a route today. Oh shit. Feels bad. I can't find a video you were talking about with the follower dungeon. Hold tight and I will link it to you, man. Let me see. I'm gonna find the video. Let me see videos, and it would be. Where is it at? Oh, it's not pub. Never mind. It's not public yet. It's just on VIP Discord. Student, you still got that gold farming guild to group with people. Yeah. Look, here it is. All the druids online. If only this streamer had some form of literature in which it taught the viewers how to make a lot of gold, that would be sick. Yeah. You mean like a digital written 0 to 10 million gold guide? Fuck me, that would be wild. No, like really big boy items yet. I got 1 epic, but not the best epic. Only 10 million? I want more? You just buy a second copy. Like, yeah. It's easy. Anytime. I aim to please. Are you getting good loot from Zul'Farrak? I quit. Doing it was averaging 4 greens a run. 4 greens a run. I'm not sure how many I'm getting. But it's like, if you compare it to doing Salitos, is dog shit. But it's not like I've done Zul'Farrak in a while, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting less loot than I did back in the days. It's just Zul'Farrak gives less loot than what we're used to in the open world. That's why I always said Salitos is better than Zul'Farrak, even when doing it solo. Second Tomb of Polar Bear, less than 50 minutes. That's pretty fucking good. Nice. Old Salitos, you mean? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me see. Time is up. That was my last run. I sold the Windworn Greatsword for 99k. Nice. I also sold that like fuck, when was that? Last clean out, I believe. Already anyways, not yet. Not yet. Boom. Alright, let me see. What do we have? We want to delete these stupid hearts that can't be vendored. Big mouth clamps. Let's go. Get a pearl. No. That's dog shit. Dog shit. Oh, fuck, the Brutish is usually good. Blood Racer, we're keeping that. We're keeping all the Lofty. That's unique appearance. Lofty, keeping it. No. Fucking no. No. Peerless is good. That's dog shit. Vanguard. High Chief is a no. That staff is a no. Legs are no. Yes, those robes are good. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Who is that? Drusy just joined VIP Discord. What an absolute fucking legend. Welcome in, Drusy. Let me see. There we go.